Hey people, welcome to a new series that we're going to be starting at creativehub.lk. This series is going to be called TechTalks. This is where we're going to talk about the news, trends, topics, news about technology, mobile technology like smartphones, mobile devices, apps, desktop apps, and anything tech-based. So let's get into today's topic. For those who don't know, Apple had an event on the 12th of September 2018 where they unveiled three new iPhones, the iPhone XS, the iPhone XS Max, and the iPhone XR. We will be having a separate talk about the iPhone XR regarding the decisions that Apple made in making that smartphone, because a few of the decisions that they made are really critical, I would say, in what defined the final product. So we'll have a separate video, so stay tuned for that video that will be coming out soon enough. But today, let's focus on the XS and the XS Max. Specifications: both iPhone XS and XS Max will be coming with Apple's new processor, which is the A12 Bionic chip, which is built on a 7nm processor. Both models will most likely feature 4GB of RAM and will have a base model of 64GB of inbuilt storage, which can go up to 256 and even 512GB if you need it to. Both iPhones have a OLED panel, which Apple is calling a Super Retina display. The iPhone XS has a 5.8-inch screen and the iPhone XS Max has a 6.5-inch screen. The features of this new display is the fact that it has HDR support, Dolby Vision, and a 120Hz refresh rate. So watching videos and surfing through the interface of Apple will be much smoother than it once was. Both models feature a stainless steel and glass back design. The glass back enables wireless Qi charging, just like on the iPhone X and 8 Plus and 8. Before these two, they have wireless charging. If you're looking for fast charging, you still have to get the adapter and the cable separate. You have to pay about $100 to get the adapter and the cable together to fast charge your new iPhone if you are going to get it. And if you are going to get the new iPhone, the price of the new iPhone XS is $999 and the iPhone XS Max will be $1,099. Which leads up into today's topic, which is, are the smartphones really worth the price that they're asking for, the price tag that they're asking for, more like? Now, it's not a new thing to have $1,000 smartphones now. iPhone X came out last year with a $1,000 smartphone. This year, the Samsung released their Note 9, and in the future, we can probably expect to see more $1,000 smartphones. But the truth is, are they worth the price that you're paying for? In my aspect of it, I have used many devices in my time with smartphones and all of that, and to be truthful, are they worth the price tag that they're asking for? In my opinion, paying $1,000 for a premium smartphone is not stupid. It's not crazy as many people come to expect it, but it has to be worth the $1,000. Now, in terms of the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, that is a really great smartphone. You get IP68 water resistance, a massive, beautiful screen, one of the best screens ever made. It's the standard that Samsung makes some of the best displays out there. It has an amazing set of speakers. It still has a headphone jack if you want to plug in your headphones and groove your music. It has facial recognition in Samsung's way. It has facial recognition, iris scanning, a fingerprint sensor, dual cameras, and one of those cameras can actually change its aperture. So Samsung's Galaxy Note 9, which also has a 4000 mAh battery, by the way, is a really good. It actually seems more worth the $1,000 than some of the iPhones that are asking for these $1,000. Now, in the future, there are going to be more smartphones that will come out in $1,000, but are they worth the price? When you look at it, if you think that the Apple killing the headphone jack on their models is an absolute crazy thing and like, oh wow, why did they do that? there is that type of category, but there are people, much like myself, I'm in the middle between it's great and it's bad, because the headphone jack is an old port, and whether you like it or not, at the end of some point it was going to die off and it wasn't going to be removed. Apple just did it early, but in other retrospects, the fingerprint sensor, Apple didn't need to remove that. They could have put it on the back, but they didn't want to do that because I don't know why. And the hefty profit margin that Apple bakes into their prices is somewhat crazy. I'm not going at Apple or anything like that. They are a business and businesses have to make their money. How they do it is up to them. But it's just that I feel that there are more devices for lesser prices or even for the same price that do a better job than what you get off of the new iPhones. That is my topic for today, and I just wanted to share my topic about whether it is worth. And in my eyes, the new iPhones, they don't have that pull of worth for me to empty $1,000 on the counter to buy one of them. They're not offering enough. Whereas on the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 and other phones maybe less, for example the Huawei P20 Pro, which is much less than the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 and the new iPhones, is a good bargain. It is a good price to go for. But at the end of the day, it all falls down to personal preference and whether you think it is worth the upgrade. So comment down below what you guys think, whether you think it's worth the price that Apple and many of these companies are asking for, and if so, why? Comment down below why, and maybe even if you don't think so, why? Why don't you think it's worth the price? And also put your suggestions down for future videos. Put down your opinions and your suggestions for this video on how we can improve it in standards. The audio on this video might not be that great. You're gonna have to excuse us for it. We're getting there little by little, and eventually we hope to make really good content which will help you guys learn things. Stay tuned onto our channel. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. We're going to be posting content every day, and we'll be trying to bring more interesting topics. Suggest some topics for us to talk about in future videos. Until next time, this is Shakti Bhacha from Creative App. Okay, good day. Stay classy.